Hello, Aries, and welcome to your Archangel Michael messages reading. Archangel Michael has some things to say to you, wants to help you out right now, wants to guide you, wants to encourage you, wants to soothe you, wants to bring you truth, wants to bring you protection. So let's get into this reading. Let's see what Archangel Michael wants to tell you, Aries. And this message will apply whenever you view this reading. Okay, wow. So there is karma that has been balanced, and you are now discovering your path. And what's interesting is the North Node just moved into your sign of Aries in July, and then the South Node moved into the sign of Libra. And South Node is about, unfinished business, karma, things that are not resolved. And Libra is the sign of justice, karma, balance, as well as relationships. So with the North Node moving into Aries, and the North Node is your destiny, your inner calling, what you're reaching for this life journey. The movement of the nodes means there's been a lot of karma that has balanced out for you, which means that you've probably been having a bit of a bumpy ride the last year or 2 years, okay? And between now, when you view this reading, out to January of 2025, you are in the Phoenix rising from the ashes mode. Okay, your karma has been balanced, and therefore the ride is going to smooth out, and you're really discovering your true purpose, your path. So it starts now. This is what you are in the process of. Archangel Michael wants you to know this, as well as saying, I am with you, I am helping you emerge into your truth. I am protecting you, I am guiding you. So this is powerful, Aries. Things are going to get easier for you. So let's pull some more cards. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. See, your intuition is about to be validated. And this is on a chance you took, a risk you took, doing the right thing when nobody was looking, not trusting a situation because of what you were feeling intuitively. All right, you felt something, and because of that, you made choices. And you are about to be validated that you were right, Aries. You knew what was up, you knew the truth, or you knew your path, you knew your destiny, even when nobody would listen or believe you. There's just something that you knew, that you felt in your soul, and that's about to be validated. And interesting, some of you, this took place around the age of 38. Okay, and you could be in your 40s, in your 50s, or you could still be 38. And this is just a side message for some areas where this pertains. It's something about something that went down when you were 38 and you just had this feeling. It's about to be validated for you. Very, very interesting, that message there. All right, let's see what else. No, it is not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So this is a message from Archangel Michael that, you know what, right now is a moment of rest. It's a moment of stillness in your life, and there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing to worry about. There is nothing to be done at this time other than, handling your earthly responsibilities and obligations. Archangel Michael wants you to trust your path and know that karma has balanced, and between now and January of 2025, there is major shifting and changing and changes that are taking place in your life. And your intuition has properly guided you in the past, and it's going to continue to do so. Really listen to what your soul's saying, and make sure that you're not confusing that with your fears, because sometimes our fears can seem very, very real, right? But don't overanalyze, don't rehash things in your head. Really come into a place of full trust and surrender and flow, because you're discovering yourself and your purpose and your path at this time. And it comes after a period of like 1 to 2 years of just this intense karmic balance of energy. You know, and that's not to say that these last 1 to 2 years of life has been all bad, okay? There's been some really good aspects as well, but it's been like a fluctuation of energy, which has left you feeling a little anxious, a little unstable, perhaps a bit unrooted from Mother Earth Gaia. However, Aries, that energy is shifting, okay? The change began in July, and it's a slow moving energy. And as you come across this reading, it's because there's about to be a big shift in that energy. You're about to rise. Your intuition is going to be strongly, strongly validated and confirmed. And see, no, it's not time yet. I feel that this is not a time of action, of movement, of taking risks, none of that. This is more of a time of retreat, of regeneration, of reflection, and through that process, maintaining an utter faith and belief that you are on the right path, that all is well, everything is working out. And you know what it is that you seek, whether a job, a different living situation, a new vehicle, a new relationship, a friend, your path, like there's something that you are seeking. You don't want that to come in until you've fully moved through this part of your journey that Archangel Michael is speaking about, which is, again, going within to heal, to rejuvenate, to balance. And as within, so without. So as things stabilize in you, you're really going to reflect that externally, and it's going to become a much smoother ride for you, Aries. So let's pull some tarot. Seven of Cups, yeah. See, right now you're a bit at a crossroads. It's like, what do I do? You know, things coming up. How am I going to handle that? There is a lot of questions and confusion that you have. And, you know, in this position of this Seven of Cups in this deck, this is where you need not move. You need not take an action. This is wait it out and see. Things are going to shift and change the way, like what you're experiencing right now today. There's going to be changes in that. And so what you would do or what you would reach for today is not going to be the same in, say, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month from now. Wow, look at that. Ace of Wands, your new beginning is coming. It's up ahead. After a journey, look at that, the Hermit. But see, through this journey, you've become much more in tune with your spirit, with your soul, with your intuition. You're very wise for your travels. You've reached the top of the mountain, which means you've completed a soul lesson, which allowed that karmic balance to begin to take place. And now you're moving into smoother waters, all right? And if you weren't on schedule, when the North Node moved into Aries and the South Node moved into Libra, you wouldn't be experiencing what you are right now. You are on track. Yes, because look at next card. King of Wands in this position. Solid, stable, sure, leader. ready. And it doesn't matter whether you are a feminine or a masculine, this is just talking about how solid you are in yourself, how sure you are about things. This is what you're transitioning into at present, Aries. Yes, and then look at that, the Chariot, success, movement. And 7 and 7. You don't need to decide. The answer, the solution, opportunity, it's going to come to you as you are on the top of the mountain there. It's going to come to you, Aries. And then it's like the last piece of the puzzle. And you just change shape. You transform. And then you have success. You have nothing to fear. And I get it when you've been waiting for a long time. It feels like an eternity. And it's like, oh, I don't want to wait one more minute. All things in divine timing, Aries. And if you reflect back on your life, you can look at times when you're like, oh, I wish I would have had this sooner, or I wish I would have had this back then. But were you really, ready and able to receive it? Think about being 20 years old. It's a good thing that we have to work our way up in the career world, right? Because if every 20-year-old got out of college making 6 figures, I'm not saying that there aren't some who do, okay? I'm just saying the general rule. Most graduates from college, no, they're not stepping into a 6-figure salary in their first job out of college, okay? And there's good reason for that, because remember, think of yourself at 20. Could you have handled that amount of money responsibly? Absolutely not. Sure, it would have been great. Sure, it would have made life a lot easier in other ways, but you don't understand the dark side of that and the way it could have corrupted and distorted you. Okay, so for you right now, what it is that you're desiring, what you're wanting, you want to be fully able and ready to receive it. You want the intellectual maturity, the emotional maturity, the spiritual maturity, as well as the proper life experience and understanding to receive what it is you're asking for and handle it properly in all ways, no regrets. So even though you really want what you want, Archangel Michael is saying be patient, and be patient with yourself. When the time is right, it will manifest. And that's why you feel like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, because there's nothing to be done at this moment. It's like everything's already in motion here. And it shifted when the North and South Node moved in July. All right, storm warning. The storm is coming to an end, Aries. Happy family. And yin yang, wow. So happiness, healing, balance being restored in relationships, friend, family, romance, okay? Yin yang balance being restored within you, within your life. The storm is passing. Number 10 is a number of completion. The journey is over. You're ready for a new beginning, a brand new beginning, Aries. The worst is truly, truly behind you. You are balancing out some karma. And for some of you, this could have been very much involving your family with the Chariot out there, because the Chariot is the card that represents Cancer in the tarot. And Cancer is the ruler of the 4th house in the zodiac. And the 4th house is all about home, family, and roots. So for many Aries, there is some big healing or positive shift that's happening in your family. All right, let's pull some final messages from Archangel Michael. How funny is this? No, it's not time. Do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it's the guiding voice of your soul. Okay, I love that. So, Archangel Michael just told you, hold off and wait until you feel it intuitively. That's how you're going to know to do something, to say something, to be somewhere, to try for something. Okay? Your intuition is going to tell you when it's time to take action. Oh wow, look at Archangel Michael. The path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve what your heart desires. Beautiful. And lastly, courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. Your angels, are here to support you. Aries, all is well. It only gets better from here. All right. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.